welcome back to The Watch, and today we're going to be talking about James Gunn's new DCU and the upcoming Superman film. I think it's slated for July of next year.
Is it called Superman Legacy?
No,
They've changed it now.
To what?
Superman.
Wow!
He's dropped the legacy. I think I saw a thing where he's saying, he wrote the script and was like, you know what, this isn't a legacy now. This is just Superman.
Because it didn't make sense. This is supposed to be a reboot of a franchise and legacy. And I've heard rumor that they were going to be basing it around Kingdom Come Superman.
Well, they have the Kingdom Come logo.
But now I hear that's not the case.
No, they do. He posted it on Instagram.
Oh, can we get that up? I want to see it. All right, so it has a bit of a yellow background, but it's the same kind of style, a bit. So do you think that he's going to be going the Superman Kingdom Come route, which is, to me, like, I read this ages ago, and I remember very little, like ages ago, right? And wasn't it like, Superman at the more further end of his career and getting these unique challenges and stuff?
If I had to guess, I'm just going to guess here. I'm thinking that he is trying to find a way to differentiate this Superman distinctly from Henry Cavill's one. Because Henry Cavill's Superman S, was very different.
It was nice. I liked it.
Very different from the traditional Superman. And I think he was trying to find a way where we can still keep it modern, but like recognizable and make it different. So I think he went with more of a Kingdom Come design. It's pretty similar.
So, look, out of the gates, I have big concerns about how well this is going to happen. Like he's trying to launch a Superman with The Authority, like going to be one of the first films. Do you know about The Authority?
No.
It is so violent, so modern. There is basically an alternate version of Superman and Batman who are in a gay relationship.
Have we heard anything about these new films so far? Because last year, studios took a kick in the teeth, and this year there's basically nothing slated. So I'm very curious to see how many of the things that they originally announced are actually still happening.
I wonder.
This one will be happening. It's been announced. Like they said, July 11th or whatever. But all the other filler crap.
So much is riding on this one. But it's not the first one that's coming out. Isn't there going to be an earlier one that's...
Isn't he doing like weird swamp ones as well?
Yeah.
Like there's just other...
He's doing a Waller or something as well. Like that's what I'm saying. Like those in-between films where it's like, are they really actually going to do them? Because I just feel like you're burning money at that point.
And... Yeah, so I'm really concerned that it's going to do well at all. And I think the success of this reboot is so resting on how well this Superman one does.
Yeah.
Which is now not Superman Legacy, it's just Superman. And so an image floated on Twitter where people were saying, hey, this is a shot from the set. No, it doesn't look like it is. Yes. So it is this image right here, and it has Superman wearing a traditional outfit. And what's interesting, this type of outfit was giving people some hope. They were like, this actually looks decent. It's traditional. He's back in his tights. And I've never been a fan of the underwear on the outside.
Thank you. Okay. I was just about to mention, look, I love the original stuff, but I really did like Man of Steel when they updated the design of Superman.
I reckon the Man of Steel suit looked great.
It looked awesome.
And Henry Cavill was great as Superman.
Yes.
I get the nostalgia.
It's just, I feel like...
It's dated.
Yes. I don't want to say for a modern audience because we know what that means. But at the same time, it's like, okay, let's just update the looks a little bit here.
Because it's very much... So it's inspired by the old strongman kind of like trousers, right? And... if it's supposed to be an alien outfit, do not see that being the outfit. Yeah. I don't mind the update of the S. I think I can go with that. And so when people were looking at it, they were like, this is great, and where I'm a bit on the fence. But it turns out that this is pretty much confirmed to be fake. Yes. Even someone asked James Gunn, and he was like, what?
If we actually look back at this Instagram photo, I can tell already. So this is something that I think... if I'm not mistaken, Man of Steel was actually one of the first to do it, where instead of just being a fabric, they put the texture on the fabric for super suits. So they started to pop more, and they started to look more, I guess...
solid as well.
Yeah, solid, yeah. It does look like they're going to go for another texture on this one, which this other photo does not have.
This also has a yellow trim on the outside of the S, where this... down there. where this one does not have that.
Yeah, this looks very throwback to early 2000s superhero movies.
And if you, with a keen eye, like this is actually cleverly put together. Okay, so it's an AI image, and then they have lowered the resolution to try and hide some of the errors, and then they've put the thing over top. But there's a couple of things that you can kind of. So if we zoom in here, right, see how the cloth here doesn't line up with it behind there. That's an error that happens with AI image generation. There's like weird stuff happening here. Well, like what's happening with the back of his pants here? It should be dividing into legs. And by the way, I can make so much better AI. This is low effort.
You should do another fake studio image.
I wonder. I think I could pull it off, right? Like, what is going on with this light thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this you can see, and then what is the hand actually holding here? If we go in there.
The thumb's clipping through his hat as well.
Yeah, and so, this is an AI-generated image. And it just goes straight, like, with the dawn of AI, you have to question everything, basically. Don't take anything at face value. And look, there's one thing that it's funny, people liked elements of the design with this, the traditional look and everything. Like, if this was the design, what are they doing with this cape? It's way too short.
Yeah,
so like, I would be, nope. It seems...
In terms of the James Gunn Superman, I have... loath to say this, but he has shown that he can create good films and
He's
good
also shown he
stories.
can make bad ones.
That's true.
And I'm so worried that all his films are never really like sincerely wholesome. Where Superman, you need that sincerity.
Yes. I've looked at some of the casting. There was a cast photo as well on his Instagram. Me and Nathan were looking at the casting of certain characters, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of buy these people as the characters. Have you seen them?
Let's bring it up. So this here is the casting for the film, and okay, there's some things I think work, and then
like the Lex Luthor actor. I've seen him in the X-Men stuff. I like him. He's a good actor. So I think
he could do a great job. Actually, there's a show. It was called like Catherine the Great or something the Great, where he is basically this snobby idiot king, and he can play a villain pretty well.
This actor here, I've seen him in Barry. He's a very good actor, and him as Metamorpho, I think, will be interesting as well.
They finally cast Nathan Fillion as a Green Lantern, which he suited from the get-go. As to that type of Green Lantern, maybe not. Lex Luthor, Lois Lane. And look, I think the guy they cast for Superman is just like discount Henry Cavill.
He looks the part, but at the same time, it's like...
why'd you get rid of Henry Cavill? That is the whole reboot thing, but still, it's like... But all right, he's a bit younger than Henry Cavill, and he looks the part, and that's good. That's good, okay? And so... I don't see many major red flags from the casting.
Well, funny you mentioned red. The only one that annoys me is kind of like the Hawk Girl not having. Maybe they'll give her red hair in the thing, but that's about it. But apart from that, I'm look at this and I go, okay, you have my attention.
A lot's riding on it, James. A lot, and we
just need Superman content.
We want a good Superman film. So we'll see what happens, because that's what we do. We stay on watch.